This is Cody's Bait and Tackle, Warsaw, Missouri. Going to do a little walk through the shop, talk about a little bit about what's going on with the crappie here on the lake. Been getting reports all day of crappie being caught on the banks the last 2 or 3 nights, even this morning. One guy said they caught them midday today. It's pretty spotty on where they're at, though. They said you find the right cove, and it's pretty good right now. So I'm going to flip this camera around, walk through the shop here, show you some of the stuff people's been buying today, show you some of the new inventory, talk a little bit about new inventory we got coming in. Never been big on selling bass stuff, tried. This weekend we've had quite a few bass guys in here, a couple tournaments in town, big kayak tournament in town. I've talked to them guys a little bit. I've tried to get some response from some of our local anglers on what I should be ordering for this area. I've got very little feedback, so since I'm not a bass fisherman, I don't have any intel on that myself to know what to order. So I'm kind of going off what these guys have been asking for this weekend. I did start ordering up some stuff last week, rearranging some stuff. I'm gonna flip this camera around and do a walk through the shop here. Alright, as you can tell, this place is packed full right now. After this week, we've got some more great big orders coming in. There's for some of the walleye guys, if we ever get any current in the lake to where they can start bouncing. Honestly, I have probably got the best crappie selection in central Missouri on different baits and stuff. Without going to like Bass Pro or something, we have got a ton of bait, ton of lead, sinkers, anything you need. Still got Dipsy divers, rod holders, G-Juice. We've got the big jugs of it, small jugs of it. We've got a little bit of everything. I'm going to turn around here and go. I'm going to start down this wall here. All the different tube jigs we have got tons of. Just another crappie bait company. He's pretty low, been on vacation for a while, hasn't got us restocked yet, but he will. Brush pile jigs, we still got several. HD lures, still got several. Lead spoons for guys starting to hybrid fish. Had reports all day of hybrids and white bass coming out down below the dam. Throwing A-rigs. This morning there was some caught on topwater. Bobby Garland's. Really good selection here. Really good selection. Probably one of the best around on that. Crappie slammers. Got a good selection there. Muddy water baits. Good selection there. Hold on just a second. I'm going to zoom this out here a little bit, help out some. More Bobby Garland's down there on the bottom. Crappie magnets. Tons of floats. Split shot swivels. Bobbers. Roadrunner heads. Marabou jigs. Lots of different lead heads I have. I've got more in the store too in different areas. Got some bulk Arkies. Stuff like that. One that's getting harder to find, twister tails, little hot grubs, K-ones, stuff like that. We still have some. Got quite a bit actually. We got Engel coolers, Freybill coolers, few tackle boxes, life jackets, kids life jackets, rod holders for the back of your pickups, slab busters. Got a good inventory of them out of a couple right now. Harms lures just come in yesterday. Got us all stocked up. Lots of new colors. He's got some new style baits. He's got a beaver tail bait now that looks really good. He's even got a little beaver tail. Something new right there. Micro beaver tail. That looks like it's going to be an awesome bait, guys. Quite a bit of stuff. I'm kind of excited to see how it sells. Strike King. For some reason, we're not getting our Strike King shipments right now. That stuff's running pretty low. If we can't get it in here pretty soon, I'm going to have to fill it with something else. Palmers, I'm out of a couple of, not too many. They've been selling pretty good today, actually. We sold a ton of them. Charlie Brewer sliders, we've got a really good inventory. Sounds like I got a customer coming in. Here's this bass section. Some stuff's selling, some stuff ain't. The last 2 years, I'm taking out some stuff, adding in a bunch more missile, bunch more culprit, zoom. I'm doing away with the Z-Man. That stuff I've had for 2 years, not really moving along. Rage, doing away with some of this. I've got a lot of this stuff that's going to be clearanced out. A lot of this stuff that's hard to get is going to be going. Guggen's baits, I'm going to expand that. That stuff's selling really good. Got some crankbaits, bunch of HD stuff. Gonna come around this corner here. I have got all kinds of whopper ploppers, choppos on order. Lots of stuff there. Got a lot of Norman crankbaits in this week. Some Smithwicks, Strike King KVD stuff. Got more coming in. Got a bunch in. Really good Spro selection right now. Power baits, got mixed up all over. Booty shakers, line. Here's some of the spinner baits and bass jigs. I've got all kinds more bass stuff on order, guys. This section is going to be completely full by the end of next week. It's going to look awesome. Gene LaRue's got a ton of them. Some of them are getting real hard to find. Bonehead tackle. There's a really good selection of bonehead tackle too. Let me see. Catfishing hooks. Got pretty good. Got some nocturnal stuff. Gamakatsu, Eagle Claw. Just all different kinds. Got the True Turns, Demon Dragons there. Juniors, jigs. These things are selling really good. Got some Sassy Shad. This is just kind of a mixed up aisle here. It's got all kinds of stuff. Still got a couple of them heavy duty anchors in, line. Some of the cheaper rooster tails there we've got. This section here is all going to be full this next week. Top waters, more jigs. Some of the bass stuff is gonna filter over here. A lot more jig heads coming in. This section is going to be completely full. Flip around here. We've got a few more booty shakers, all kinds of Kitex. These things are going really good for the white bass and hybrids on these A-rigs. That's what a lot of them are throwing. That's something new here. These are a little bit tougher than the Kitex. I think they'll do a little bit better with the bigger hybrids. That's why I got them in. Got some shad wraps, Bink spoons. More of them on order this week. Lots of rooster tails in, some Vibrix. Some of that stuff's getting hard to get. Probably this week or next week we'll expand our bandit selection a little bit. Then we'll start selling really good. Start ordering up on our Pitco. Those are some really good crappie crankbaits there. They sell really well. Wiggle warts. Gonna start stocking up on all them. Got quite a few of them in. Got some Spros there in the wrong spot. Bombers we've got to get stocked back up on. We've got a pretty good flicker shad selection, which we're out of a few of them now. We've got lots of minnows and goldfish there. We'll flip this around. We've got the dog chews in. If any women out there need a set of the Striker rain gear, I've got one set left. I would discount that out pretty good if somebody needs it. We still got some dog life jackets, crappie nibbles. Gonna walk through these rods here real slow. I'm not gonna talk much about them, but we have got an excellent selection of rods with a whole lot more coming. There's some of them outlaw rods. Got quite a few of them in right now. We've sold a ton of rods and reels in here today, so we do have a lot of empty spots. It's been pretty busy around here the last 2 days. Tried to fill in a few spots with some overstock stuff we had, but there's a lot of stuff we're out of right now. We'll be restocked this week. There's some of them Edgar's rods. These are really good crappie rods, y'all. Right there. Lots of kids combos, lots of adult combos. Still got a few of the Fluger lady cats there, or ladyfish. And will be good for Mother's Day. Got some pink cheap combos. This section will all be filled up this week. Lots of old salt cast nets. Them have the real lead. There's some My Signature Series Edgar's rods. Got some nets. Got one long dip net left. We do have a Kids Need to Fish barrel still up in here. We've got that. We've got lots of sweatshirts here. Some long sleeves. We've got some of the UV shirts so you don't get burned. I wear these all summer. They're nice and cool. As long as you got a little bit of breeze, they will keep you cool. Let me see. Still got a few packages of shad left. I'll have more in this week as soon as I get time to go pick it up. Reels. We have still got an excellent selection of reels with more to come. Looks like I need to dust this thing pretty bad. We've had the door open most of the day, and as dry as it is, this place is full of dust every day. Lots of reels, more dog chews, knives. This section will all be full after this week. Out of a few lines. We do have that slime line everybody was asking about. We did get it in. We've got a $2 section here. There's a lot of Bobby Garlands, Jinkos. There's some really good baits in this, y'all. It's been picked through pretty good, but there's a ton of different baits. Let me zoom in here. We've got Seaguar, P-line. Still got a little bit of Nano-Fill left, which is all discontinued. Power Pro, J-Braid. Lots more coming in on that. We've got pretty well all the Bubba stuff. We are out of a few. We're out of the regular battery-powered knife. We do have the Pro series right here. The Bubba Pro, it's a brushless motor. We did sell out of the Rapala R12 today, which is an excellent battery-powered knife. I will swear by it. That thing will outcut the Bubba blade 10 to 1. We got lots of reels left. Got some of the Fathoms people are saying are getting hard to get. We do have them. We got some big spinning reels, some Akumas still. That is about it. I'm going to do a real quick walkthrough and tell you guys what's been really selling hot right now. Everybody asks, what color is monkey milk? That baby shad right there is monkey milk. That has been doing awesome. This kind of pearly green, that's been doing really good. The blue ice on Lake of the Ozarks is the hottest color down there all year long. These crappie slammers, this one right here, that one has been really doing good. And this pink lemonade, that one's been doing really good. The crappie magnets, black and chartreuse, you can tell we're out of. This monkey milk and chartreuse, that's been a hot one. The hot grubs, there's a few guys throwing like the black and chartreuse, the blue and chartreuse. Them are really good bank colors. Any of these monkey milk and chartreuses, every bait company has them now. That is one of the main colors. This one right here is my go-to for when the crappie are spawning. That one right there is really hard to beat. Black and chartreuse. This one here, they've changed their colors a little bit on this Charlie Brewer slider. This one right here is going to be a really hot one for springtime. That electric chicken colors are awesome. Everybody's talking like a foot and a half deep under a cork. Just use a jig or minnow, either one, you'll catch fish. These Roadrunners, when they are on the banks, these things are really hard to beat. Even if you just use a Roadrunner head and put one of them sliders on, anything like that. They did come out with a weedless Roadrunner. We've been selling the heck out of these things. They have been working really good. You can throw them right up in the brush, won't get hung up near as bad. As expensive as these things are, you do not want to lose them. So that's really about all I've got as far as the crappie, white bass. Have not heard anything on white bass and hybrids up on the lake yet. I will find out this week. I'm going to go look around myself now that I'm done with spoonbill season. Here's some more here jigs, Eric Massey's jigs, more Junior's jigs. There's some real good jig heads with the red sickle hooks in them. These things have been selling really good. I've got some quarters with a little wire keeper. Them things sell good. I do have David Townsend's that have the corkscrew head on them. If you're jigging up on trimming where you're not getting hung up a lot, those are the way to go. As long as you're not losing a lot of gear. That's all I've got for you today, y'all. I appreciate it. This is Cody's Bait and Tackle, Warsaw, Missouri. I'll be in here all day tomorrow. You guys got any questions, swing in, check everything out. Next weekend, this place is going to be full. We're just going to keep on filling it up until Memorial Day weekend. We're going to pack this thing as tight as we can get it. We want to have a really good summer in here. Get some new stuff in. We are pretty well out of room, but I'm going to get rid of some stuff. Going to be a lot of that bass stuff that's back there on clearance, so I can move in some new stuff people are asking for. That's really about all I've got for you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that's been in here this year already. Appreciate everybody that tunes into this YouTube channel. I get so much feedback off of it. It's all word of mouth, you know. People see it online, people share it. I appreciate it, y'all. And I've got so much positive feedback on the snagging side of it. My videos have helped out a ton of people catch their first spoonbill this year. That's all I'm shooting for, helping you guys out. My wife's Jessica. She's in the shop all the time. She can help you guys just as much as I can. Even though she's not the one out there fishing every day, she knows what these fish are doing. She can help you guys out too. So I appreciate it. I'm going to get off here, go home for the day. It's been a long day. 4:30 come pretty early this morning. So thank you. Have a good one and have a good rest of your weekend.